Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel, coming back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, you folks, sampler platter videos. Here's videos I do for the wine. I'll go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, and folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that, at the time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie, it's rather toasty in the car. So we're going to try to get through this one somewhat quickly. But yes, it's a super simple format. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out some food and or drink items for you. I'm going to yam around about stuff. May or may not involve, like, band-associated things. That tends to come up in a lot of my videos. You know, I like music. And then, yeah, I'm just going to talk about whatever the hell it is I tried. So, what am I trying? What am I going to get through quickly? Well, I've been out doing some shopping today. I had some stuff I needed to do. And I finally went over there. I decided I need to get a drink. I am parched and I could use a little energy. So, I'm trying, boom. I don't know how this is going to come up on the camera, but you can see the logo. It's from Starbucks. This is their pink drink. This is also their grande pink drink, by the way. Grande is large. This is not a large drink. It's just not. But anyway, so yeah, I actually went because, so I'd heard about this thing that some Starbucks have where they have an olive oil frappuccino. Yeah. And that sounds disgusting, but it also sounds like a thing that would work perfectly for this show. So I actually went to two of them trying to find it. Couldn't find it. I don't know if it's just not in my market or whatever, but so when I finally got to the second one, I'm like, well, I'm going to get something, you know. I've only ever reviewed like one Starbucks thing on my show. It was like a cashew drink or some shit. No, not cashew. Pistachio is some sort of drink. Go watch that video. But they had a few of these like new fruity drinks, and I actually wanted the tropical one. It's got pineapple in it. Everybody knows I love pineapple. Didn't have the pineapple to make it. They had a dragon fruit one. Didn't have the stuff to make it. The only one that they did was the pink drink, which I guess is strawberry and coconut milk. Now, folks, I love pineapple. I do not love coconut. And I don't love coconut milk. But we're going to give it a shot, see how it is. Grande. How is this grande? Yeah, you're all getting ripped off. Let's try a thing. Hopefully it's good. I almost wanted to hate it because, you know, again, grande. That's actually really good. I am certain I don't drink a lot of Starbucks. It is not a thing. I'm more of a Dunkin' Donuts person. That's why I have a Dunkin' Donuts playlist. Go watch that playlist. You know, but I'm not actively against Starbucks or anything. I know some people, you know, against the whole Starbucks culture and stuff. It is what it is. It's an establishment. I know I've had something similar to this. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of a Dunkin' Refresher. That's exactly what this reminds me of. Now, it's different. I will say that. It is definitely different. But is it better? It might be. It's a different experience. So with like the Dunkin' Refreshers, I believe they're tea-based if I'm not mistaken. This obviously, like I said, it's coconut milk based. So there's more kind of to it. Now, I think a refresher in that regard is probably better at being refreshing. But this still does a pretty good job. Like I think like coconut water and coconut milk, isn't like coconut water, I think it's supposed to be like one of the best things outside of just straight water for like hydrating yourself. I want to say somebody told me that at one point. I don't know if it's true or not, but the main thing for me that works about this is that I get a nice strawberry flavor. I do not get a coconut flavor. Because again, coconut is not my favorite flavor. It can be used well. Don't get me wrong. My favorite soup is a soup called Tom Kha. It's a Thai soup. And it uses coconut milk at a base. Love it. Love it. It's delicious. This yeah. I'm not getting a coconut taste. It's a very sweet drink. And I feel like like I said, it's similar to a Dunkin' Refresher, but I feel like there's more going on. I definitely feel like I'm getting a bigger hit of strawberry, because I think that using the coconut milk as a base instead of tea, tea is, it's like water. There's obviously stuff involved. With the coconut milk, I feel like there's more to build off of in terms of the flavor, so it has a richer flavor. Yeah, that's actually really good. Um, I can't be mad at that. I can be mad at the fact that this is a grande. I still think that's a bit bullshit. Like, especially when you consider the fact that if you get a large refresher from Dunkin', I mean, you're getting a full thing. This is a small thing. This is not big. As I have made mention in numerous instances, I have a big head. Okay, so if we use my head as scale, because my head should be a unit of measurement, especially since we live in America, it's not that big. That's about what? Maybe a little bit more than half my head if we're being generous. That's not, but it is good. I will give it that. I mean, I like it. Plus, it's got fruit bits in it. The only problem with, and this isn't exclusive to Starbucks, this is Dunkin' Donuts is too. Whenever you have like bits in an ice drink, what are you supposed to do with them? Like, they're just gonna end up in the ice and shit. Now, in this case, it's strawberry, so it kind of works. But like sprinkles and shit, like, it doesn't really work too well. But I do like it. I can get behind that. But the question has to be asked, two questions. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? First one, probably not. Second one, yes. Me not getting it again is less because I don't like it, more because, for one thing, if I was going to go back to Starbucks specifically for something, I would want to try one of the other two. And I'm guessing, based off my propensity and love for pineapple would probably end up being my favorite. Maybe at some point down the line I'll do those other two if I, can be damned to do it. Because I like it for what it is, but like, could I get a Dunkin' Refresher for probably cheaper and get more? Yeah, and I think that's what I would do. Even though, like I said, I do like it, and I do think it probably has an overall better taste. Just the value. And that's kind of one of the Achilles heel. It works for and against Starbucks because it definitely creates a certain image, of sort of, being a little bit higher end for what it is. But obviously, like, if I'm just guy off the street and I'm not looking to sit in a Starbucks with my laptop open for however long, because every Starbucks I've ever been in has had that person that's like a living trope. It's a bit much. It's a bit much. Now, in terms of going over there and recommending it, it's good. I do like it, so it's worth trying. But again, I think that if you're looking for flavor for value, I think that the Dunkin' Refresher is a better option because you're getting a similar experience, maybe not quite as good, but you're getting more for less money, so... Anyway, 5 things before I get out of here, folks. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of month, stupendous rest of your folks. You can go over there and have yourselves a truly not hot in a car rest of your life. God, I hate the fucking heat so much. People, oh boy, it's getting to be spring. Yeah, no, I hate the spring. The sun is bad. I don't like it. It's not my thing, man. I'm a cool weather person. Okay, once it starts getting above 75 degrees, you have a very unhappy Brandon Wenzel. Okay, I don't do above 75 if I don't have to. 2 final things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But we can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. You're just going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, it's not always the easiest thing to do in the world, especially when you're in a hot car and you're about to die and you're just wasting away and it's just, and I'm being overly dramatic. But, lots of things can put us in bad moods, create frustration and stress for us when we find ourselves in situations like that. Take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there and maybe you're going to go to a Starbucks and you're going to be like, Starbucks! Why didn't you have the tropical drink that Brandon wanted? And they'll be over there and they'll be like, "Who the hell is Brandon? Who are you? Why are you yelling at us? Why are you wearing a Snuggie Bear suit?" I don't know what you folks. I don't know what you're doing with your time. Okay, I'm just creating hypothetical situations. And then there'll be a whole thing. You'll show them my video and stuff. They'll go over there and they'll be like, "All right, we need to remedy this because apparently we're gonna end up with people wearing I said Snuggie Bear. Did I mean Huggy Bear? Or did I mean Snuggle the Bear? The bear from the detergent commercials. What the hell is his name? I don't give a damn. But anyway, so then they're going to go over there, you're going to get in contact. I'm going to get a lifetime free supply of pineapple drinks. It's all good. You may or may not end up needing to seek psychiatric help after the whole thing, but, it's a small price to pay for pineapple drinks. Conversely, don't do any of that because, first of all, don't go over there and berate service people. They sure as shit don't deserve it. The girl who I dealt with was lovely. She went over there. She was very apologetic about the fact she didn't have the things to make it. She, gave me other recommendations. And then she asked me about my cat. I have a cat, by the way. His name is Kiichi. He's a good kitty. Anyway, just, chill out. Get a drink anywhere you want. And hang out with your cat if you have a cat. If you don't have a cat, your pet. If you don't have a pet, your friend. If you don't have any friends, well, some people are just solitary. And read a book. Bye.